Here we go. It's the Dockers versus West Coast. Batted down nicely by Hill. Deft touch from Walters. Natanui intercepts the bouncing ball. A low kick from Johnson. Stuck the out and held on to it. Chip kick along the wing. Hands like dinner plates. Sends it on its way. A great effort. Takes his time as he lines up the goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Hill pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. 15 metres out.
Hold up. I need to pause it for a second. Just for 1 second. Hold up. Hold up. Nah, join our party.
Going for goal number 1. Goal. That's the first one of the game. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Sandland taps. Has it now. Big man does nicely. Neil with his head down, running for home. Mundy takes it well. 35 metres out. He's on a 30-degree angle. Going for goal number 2. The Dockers get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Tap to advantage. He's got the footy in his hands. Hill just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. He shows the quick hands. Going for goal number 1. Perfect kick. The Eagles already trailing by an uncomfortable margin.
Hill shown a lot of character with his recent performances.
In the back. They should dust him for fingerprints. He has a mighty kick at the footy. Tap by Sheridan. The ball spills to Eo. Natanui gives the ball to the man on the run. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. He sinks his first goal.
West Coast need to play on at all costs now and start getting some more running goals on the board.
With the ball now, finding the running player. Vardy goes back to collect the ball. A free kick and several tick. Strong mark. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Nice contested mark by Bennell.
Bennell may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. The loose ball is picked up.
Sandland's off for the Dockers. Natanui outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Deft touch from Ballantyne. The ball spills to Eo. Sheen, a good drummer. Sutcliffe decisively. Walters taps. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Jams it on the boot. Great grab.
The Dockers could bypassing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside forward 50. Good mark. He kicks the ball.
Are you watching it?
Hutchings with good strong hands. Puts boot to ball.
Are you watching it?
McCarthy gets the upper hand.
Here's a long kick. The opposition forgot about him,
yeah,
and he takes the easy mark. Great grab. He gives it a punishing kick. Wins the handball. Neil with the kick. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
Pearce has so much potential, he could just be anything. He puts power behind that kick. Kirsten takes the mark.
But I'm getting flogged at the moment.
Kirsten with the shot. Chalk up a goal for the Dockers. Kirsten getting his first. Pearce got a fist on it. McCarthy is able to grab it on the half volley. The Rats have no idea how you managed to get that out. Squeezes on a handball. He gives the ball away. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Off the side of the boot. Terrible kick. A big run to take that mark. 35 metres out. 35 metres out. Lecrac going for number one. Lecrac just manages to sink it. West Coast in trouble. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Pearce taps it. Bounces favourably for Vardy. Applies pressure. Shuey runs past and gets the ball. He's racking up possessions. Is there anything interesting? First break is over and we're back in action.
Persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement.
Batted down nicely by Hill. Neil has the ball. Dishes it off to the running player. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Gets the distance. Fremantle by 3 goals. Sandland taps it. Langdon on the ball at the moment. Hill has the ball. Hill unloads one towards goal.
But I'm getting fucking flogged.
That's 2 in a row for Fremantle. The Dockers by 4 goals.
Hill on his wrong foot isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
Kicked by Eo. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Johnson may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Bennell boots it. Kept his composure then. Langdon puts his boot on it. Strong mark there.
The Rats slams it on the boot. Nice hands. Boots it. Sandlands presents and takes the mark. Chips it down towards half forward. And the mark will be paid. 50 metres from home. Tavernet aiming for the goals. The goal for the Dockers. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball.
Sandilands is superb with his ruck work. Once his eyes are locked onto the ball, there's little chance he won't get a fist to it.
Kirsten off for Fremantle. Sandlands with the hit. He kicks quickly. Soccer kick. Pick up by Langdon. I can already tell that's not too good. He's injured. That's pretty serious. He'll be out for at least the rest of this match. Hutchings there to mop it up. Squeezes on a handball. Nicely intercepted by McGovern. Handballs. Langdon has finally come off and he's heaving like a crazed tuba player. Duggan dishes it off to the running man. Perfect timing from Eo. Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
He'll need a bigger kick than he has from here.
Sheen with the interception. Lecrac picks up the bouncing ball. The goal eludes him.
How did you miss that? Like,
Darling is trying to claw
how
back
do
the
you miss
deficit,
that?
but a behind won't do the trick.
Let's play on.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. McCarthy looking for a lead. Strong mark.
Bennell has been a solid contributor.
just getting
to this team.
smashed.
His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. A good contested mark there. He kicks the ball. That's a mark.
Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. A great effort. Opportunity for Tucker. Going for goal number 1. Takes that one strongly. Hearn sends the ball on its way. A nice running mark. Kicks it. Nice hands. Jetta kicks hard along the boundary line. hands like dinner plates.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. But the Eagles' forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. Barras kicks it. It takes a strong mark.
Jesus.
Johnson with the kick.
No, they're
A
not.
solid mark from Hill. Kicks it across the ground. Pearce takes it well. A lovely drop pass. Vardy couldn't hang on to the ball. Guided by Matera with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. With the ball now. A nice long kick by Duggan. So well timed.
See how, man.
Johnson. Shepherd marks it. Works it across the ground. Wins the hard ball.
Got a good.
Boot to Leather. Over the top of the pack. Well, it's half time. What have you got to say, Richard?
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you're a winner or a loser.
Not
see what
that
the
good.
stats have to show.
Both teams fairly...
And here we go for the second half.
The difference between the impossible and
Hopefully
the
we
possible
can get up
lies in a person's
in
determination.
this second
Shuey
half.
picks up the bouncing ball. Neil bumps. Hill collects it. Puts boot to ball. Takes it well. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick and goal in the side.
How?
Going for goal number 2. Kirsten watching with anticipation. Goal from a long way out by Kirsten. That's number 2.
Holy
this kick puts them further into
shit,
the lead.
boy.
The umpire set.
Why is it all very hard? I wonder why. Yo.
Naitanui hardly provided a challenge. Gains possession. Passed by Vardy. Sends it on its way. Lecrac ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. You know more about him than me, Richo. Reckon he can bag this one?
This one's a dead set.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Sandlin's punches. Good tap from Hill. He gets his hands on the footy. He's picked up an injury. That's pretty serious. He'll be out for at least the rest of this match. McGovern boots it. Vardy marks.
Vardy needs to do a little bit more work on his jumping. He can get some good height, but it's the timing that's not quite there. He gets boot to the ball. Slips through his fingers. Good hand skills there. His approach looks good.
Out of bounds near the goal. Fremantle sending out Neil. Pearce outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Johnson taps it. Pearce aims for his man on the ground. Clean tap by Ballantyne. Tap by Ballantyne. Guided by Ballantyne.
Jesus, stop tapping it,
Vardy
man.
aims for his man on the ground. Redden
Finally
kicks it just
picks
in
it up.
time.
Jesus Christ.
Naitanui manages to get the handball out of the pack. Yeo takes an uncontested mark. An ideal position to be kicking from. Going for goal number 1. Drifts wide to go through for the behind. That score is not going to help them very much. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
McCarthy has improved his hands to a point now that he can release players from tight pack situations.
Yo. Panic.
Pearce has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. Jeddah not letting him get away. It's been cut off. That's an elite skill handballing when being tackled.
Pearce with the mighty fist. Squeezes out a handball. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Spurk taps it. He controls the bouncing ball. He has the ball. He gives the ball away. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Gets a handball away. Down goes Sutcliffe.
How's that in the back?
Nice drop punt. Takes it well.
Sheridan is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon. Langdon kicks the ball. The mark will be paid. Ballantyne puts his boot on it. Blakely takes the mark. He kicks the ball. He takes a strong mark. Hutchings with the kick. It's a mark.
Picture perfect drop punt. The mark is taken by Spur. Puts boot to ball. Johnson looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Boots it. Darling ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Darling steers the ball towards goal. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a pin. Right now he looks like a man in a darkened room trying to discover where all the furniture is. Kicks it. A big run to take that mark. Duggan gets a less than pretty drop punt away. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. A good mark under the circumstances. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 15 metres out. Through for a point. West Coast are really under the gun here.
Play on.
I would have expected him to nail that. McCarthy playing on out of the goal square. Time to see it. Last quarter. Here we go.
Never give up.
Last quarter down by
Rejection
20.
are only the first step to succeeding.
Handballs
21.
to the running man. Langdon hand passes it. Gathers the ball. Puts the head down as he runs in. So well timed. A lovely drop pass. Sheridan gets the interception on the bounce. Sandlin's taken high and he'll get the free kick. Sandlin's puts it on the boot. Perfect timing from Jetta. Kicks it. Guided by Johnson. Spurk guides it. Sheridan aims for his man on the ground. Clean tap by Johnson. Guided down nicely by Naitanui. He has the ball. So
Oh my
well
god,
West
how do I
Coast just can't
fucking...
find a free man inside.
How can I
50,
handball
and it's
without
really
them
having
getting
an
in?
impact on the
And
scoreboard.
again.
Langdon with a strong mark. He kicks the ball. Strong mark there. Valentine kicks
I
the ball.
can't even
Blakely
mark
wins
it,
the
for
contested
fuck's
ball.
sake.
He boots it. He grabs it.
Bullshit.
Nice work from Taberner. This will certainly test him from this distance. Taberner unloads one towards goal. It's gone through for a magnificent
Behind.
disappointing kick there.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, West Coast might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. Jetta covers some ground with that kick.
Need 4 goals.
The ball has been grabbed on the bounce. Johnson finds the running player. What a crunch.
4
Lays
goals
off
to
the pass.
win.
Gets it off the ground. Sanderland is back
Oh
off the ball.
my god.
He gets it under pressure.
Gets boot to leather.
And they'll mark
Gio
it.
intercepts
Never
it. The
mind.
ball came out of the pack like
Through
a
the
wet
back.
salmon. Darling just gets it through.
Darling needs to gain a more familiar and consistent goal-kicking routine. And when he does that, he will be rewarded with more accurate kicking results.
All is in readiness. Jetta handballs it. Cripps there to mop it up. Archie with the running catch. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
Yeah, Dennis, he is playing B-grade footy.
Langdon has the ball. Slams it on the boot. Over the top of the pack.
Hill has been
Oh,
a
for
solid
fuck's
contributor to
sake.
this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Redden kicks it. He takes the contested mark. Jetta kicks the ball. Duggan, just the better man in that contest.
Inside 50 now. Good mark on the run. Gio with the kick. A great effort.
What?
Kicks. Marks.
He kicks the ball. Naitanui drops it.
Oh my god, man.
He's running hot, Richard.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
For
That ball is
fuck's
becoming a
sake.
yo-yo for him. It
Tackle
keeps
the
coming
fucking
back.
dog.
Marks. Gets boot to leather. Shuey with the mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Spurk spills it. Gathered by Darling. Guided by Darling. Approaching the goals now. Gio just
Jesus
gets it where he was aiming.
Christ.
He was aiming through
Not
the
aiming
behinds, I
there.
think. The Eagles in trouble. It's not the score he was looking for.
Pearce is a pretty decent kick of the footy, but you can always be better, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal.
Tapping it with the tap. Hill taps it. Duggan has the ball. He gets the hand pass. Jams it on the boot now. Marked by Darling. Spur. Spur.
Cunt.
Slams it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Hill marks on the run. Choose to kick it. Taken by Barras. Gets boot to leather. Sheridan has it. And the final result is the Dockers 49 and West Coast 40. Well, that's all we have time for. We only plan to meet again, maybe next weekend.
GG. Hold up. Hold up. Jesus. I'm gonna sim two finals. But I'm gonna still manage. Ooh, shit. Out for 11 weeks. The going's in, but so round 10 after this. That's it for the stream.